sauce? Nan's private channel. Hello, good morning and welcome. I'm sorry, I always play my beginning song and I take off. So hello. How do I know you? Nan's private channel. Are you from the UK? Just with the name Nan's, because I go by Nana. Good morning, Doll and Tim. Tim Sexy Homes. How are you? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. 4 in, 1 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So, Nan, where are you from? And tell me about yourself. Hey, Ray, good day. Good morning. Got anything new to tell me from the garden, Ray? All right, good morning. This is Donna. Well, you changed your name, Donna. I would have never known that. Hi, Dolan. Hi, Dolan. Nice to see you. How are you doing, honey? I would never know, you guys, when you change names. You know that. So, Donna, it's like heaven seeing you. Thank you, Dolan. Ray, what's new in the garden? It looks like I have between 7 and 8 people, and 1 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's great. I just surf with channel. Oh, you just surf channels? Is that right? Hey, good morning. Sorry, I'm coughing here. Good morning, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Let me see. And Ray, what's going on in the garden, Miss Canadian Scrapper? I'm going to see what you got up next to keep in touch with you. Scrap, and scrappy goodies. Oh, you put up 13 minutes ago. All right, well, I'm playing that right now. I can't type on it, but you know I'm here for it. And we're going to let the ad go through so you get the ad part of this. And I'm here for you, and I'm going to give you a thumbs up. And, one day I'd like to, you'd be the one I'd scrap with. I think you're the closest one. I have some friends that come in there that are scrappers, but I never did this before. Look at you. I don't know. My husband might kill me if I start scrapping and start a new thing, gardening. I do all kinds of other stuff. But I find it interesting. I was saying, we need a way to make extra money. Let's go do something. Let's go scrap. Yes, I did. Where were you, Dolan? I said, where is David 2010 today? What is going on with that? Mom, Baba, hello, mud mower. Roll, Miss Scrapper. Oh, hello. Great. You were very welcome. I'm looking at the videos you got on the truck and everything. I got to know how to scrape. Maybe I could make a hobby. I don't make any money really too much on here, so maybe I better go find a new hobby that makes money. I have 13 hours sleep yesterday. Oh, well, good, David. I missed you, though. I did ask. I did mention your name. I gave you a shout out and said, I wonder where you are. Thanks, Tim, for looking out for me. Please hit the thumbs up for me. Thank you so much. My grandkids call me Nana, and my great-grands, all 3 of them are Nans. Oh, that's cute. I did miss you, though, David, 2010. Don't know what to do with you. Hi, good morning, Eric. Good morning, and welcome to my channel, everybody. Anything new in the garden for any of you? Anybody that does gardening, you guys doing anything new? in the gardening. That's what I'm going to say. I got to start some new seeds. I've did beans, and I want to do another flower one. I want to see if I can grow carnations. I have not done that before. So, yeah. So tell me what's up with you. Let me go check on Miss Canadian Scrapper. What is that machine? A power machine? Let's see. Wow. All that stuff. I don't know. It looks like it'd be good stuff. Whatever it is. Oh, you got a cleaner. Is that a cleaner you got? Like a power wash cleaner for metal, it looks like I'm looking at. Wow. You got all the goodies there, Miss Canadian Scrapper. And a big shout out to you. Watermelon doing well. Yeah, I never grew watermelon this year. I did it 2 years in a row. It takes up, watermelon pumpkin takes up so much of my space that I gave it a break because I want to grow more things. And actually, I got flowers in my garden this year more. Got flowers and gourd and, like I said, different things going on in my garden. I go check it, weed it every single day. Today's supposed to be really hot. What's the weather like for you guys? It's going to be like 90-something degrees for me. Your favorite tomatoes are yellow? Is it because of the acid-free tomatoes? Is that why, Mama? Mama Mudmore, and thank you for coming. It's nice to see you. So you got your melons growing good? Yeah, my cloth garden plots came in, so I'm going to replant the all stuff and start my potatoes. Cool. You can do potatoes in your cloth pots? Passion fruit new. Oh, cool. Passion fruit. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, all kinds of garden stuff, actually, David. A lot of stuff to do with garden stuff. And I don't know, played some music like I normally do. Play music, talk garden stuff. I actually talked a lot about garden stuff yesterday, which I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah. But David, the only way to know is go watch the live stream. You can go watch the live stream yesterday, and you'll know exactly what I talked about yesterday. How's that? Because I can't remember. Oh, my goodness, I can't remember things that went on yesterday sometimes. Oh, you only got 78 here? I don't know. It's supposed to be going up to 92, we think, today. So I won't be staying outside too much. I'll probably be working in the house because I don't like 90-something degree weather. I don't like that. But I do got to go out there and check on my plants and make sure they're watered because it hasn't rained for like 3 days at least. Now, I'm not saying I want floods here, but I wouldn't mind a rain every so often would be good and it gives me a break from watering outside, but and it is beautiful. You can see the weather. It's nice and sunny. You can see it in the mirror right there, or not the mirror, but my where the plants are behind it. You can see how sunny it is out there. Let's see what you got going on here. Oh, we're done that video. Miss Scrapper, I'm gonna help you go. You are already monetized too, aren't you? I'm gonna go watch something else for you to help you out. But I help. I run videos for people that are monetized, and we do it for each other, and that works much better. It's help each other out. That's what I like doing. So what do we got here? Let's go back. I'm going to grab another. I made a new shelf, which is cool. I'm going to run that one right now too. All right. Wyatt has began to take his seeds from all his food and doing what he's got to do, get them to grow. He said it's the way Mrs. Greenthumb does it. Oh, how nice. Are you telling me your grandson is watching my videos? I love it. I love it. I haven't touched. There's so many things I could touch now, but I'm not touching what I want to touch next. So I'm not even telling you. I'm sticking around now to grow everything from seeds to plant is what I thrive in. That's my channel. But I do have other ideas to put out there. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. You tell him thank you. Thanks, Wyatt. That's sweet if you watch my videos. Did he watch the latest one? I just did a pea one. How to grow peas. And I got another set of peas coming. And I have another set of tomatoes, and my tomatoes are doing really awesome outside. There's a video on it. It's a Russian heirloom. Wait a minute, let me do this whole thing again. It's organic Russian heirloom beefsteak tomato. Then I also have I think it's a Bulgarian one, beefsteak tomato, and totally different. I'm telling you, They're growing half the size of these Russian ones. The Russian ones are doing really well. And matter of fact, I'm planning on probably doing a video, an update on the tomatoes later on, because I'm planning on, I put in stakes. I want to show you that if you don't stake it, if you limit the height of a tomato, that's as high as it's going to grow. What I'm telling you, though, if you put a stick, and the one I bought, we have like a 1x1 or something stick I put behind a tomato, and it's 8 feet tall, which I should have got 10, because by the time you stake it in, it's only 6 feet. Oh, they're not that tall yet, Tim. But my point is, if you stake in a tomato, it'll grow. Most tomatoes will grow the height of how tall. You tend to limit tomatoes to short because you only have a stake that's small. I'm going to try to prove this on a video and show you what I mean. That's what I'm working on. I'm going to tie up. I cut up the bottom leaves. Oh, that'd be cool. So what I'm going to say is, and he got any question, ask him if he wants any help or that. Come to me and I'll help you out with any questions for him, for Wyatt. Anyway, so what I'm saying is about the tomatoes. If you stake them in, the tomato will grow the height, and I will prove this on a video as long as I got the right tomatoes, because sometimes beefsteak tomatoes, I'm not sure it's going to go height. They go kind of side. But anyways, I want to attach it to a 6-foot pole, and I want to show you that you could actually grow it up high as long as you don't limit the height. Like if you put it to a small pole, it's only going to go that high and bush out. If you take it and tie it to a taller pole, you know that you can put tomatoes up 20 feet, no problem. Tomatoes can go really high. And just think of that. If you have a small land like I do, it means that you can have more space for other things and only have to grow a certain amount of tomatoes because you're shooting them high up. So that means I could have, I don't know, so many plants and have tons of tomatoes because I'm doing it vertically, throwing them up top. So I think that's called vertically up. So yeah, horizontal, sideways, vertically up. So anyways, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on keeping an eye on my plants and getting the shoot upwards. And then I'm going to do a video and showing you what they look like when I get them growing high up the stick. Right now, they're not that high. Yeah, well, you may get tomato worms, but just there's other ways. Actually, neem oil, I think, should work for that. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I would tell you. All right, I have, I made a new shelf. Why isn't that playing? What happened here? Oh, that's cool. So thank you very much. It says I have 6 in the channel, 7 thumbs up. How's everybody doing out there? Are you getting bored of my talking? Yeah, no problem. I am going to play a song. I'm going to switch it up. I'm not having you guys bored today and take off on me. That's it. You're tied here. No, I'm just kidding. Who is in here? Tim's here. Tim, let me play your song. There you are, Tim. Let's get that happy moment out there. Ooh. Yes, that's plants, Kyle Brown, and they're real. Hello, Kyle Brown. Where do I know you from? And welcome to my channel. Do you enjoy gardening? Because I'm the gardening channel you want to know. I answer questions and we all talk about it and help each other out. Woo, that's what I'm going to say. So, are you in quarantine? Yes, kind of. We have the same things, almost stronger than you guys have it. But things are starting to reopen up. But definitely, Donna, I used to be in landscaping, but not anymore. Were you in my channel a long time ago, Kyle? Have you been in my channel? That's something else I want to. If you were in landscaping, okay, I got a question to ask you. My grass, I'm going to work on trying to get that better, but I don't want to use any kind of chemicals on it. I have a lot of creeping Charlie, and I'm planning on loading it with some nitrogen for the ground, nitrogen and potassium, and to see if that like squishes out and brings my grass and squishes out all the weeds. I want to see if that works. Oh, it's your first time here? So how do you think we met up with each other? Do you remember? I'd like to know where people come from when they're on my channel. And if you want to talk gardening or anything like that, I'm here every morning, and sometimes I pop in at night sometimes. And I say that all the time. The people, my friends know that, but anybody new, I kind of tell you when I'm live streaming. Every morning when I wake up, 7 days a week, I'm normally here, and then I come back on a live every so often at night and go, surprise, I'm here. So where are you from, Kyle Brown? Tim says, be right back. Miss Canadian Scraper says, be right back. All right, we did a couple of videos for her. So where you come from? You did gardening. Do you enjoy gardening at all? Everybody's welcome to my channel. And I hope sometimes the people aren't gardeners, maybe I can intrigue them to garden more and get them involved. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's a good thing. Actually, taking something from a seed and turning it into a plant, and then you eat it. It just amazes me. I don't know. I never get non-amazed. So I took a seed. Now it's a plant. The plant grew up and formed a tomato, all from this tiny little seed, and now you're eating food from it. USA, but in Canada. So you live in Canada? So you're American that lives in Canada. Okay. Canada, which I'm from Canadian, so Canada, I like saying. Alrighty. What do you mean you got bumped? What happened? Oh, California. All right. I'm sorry. CA to me is Canada, but okay. I keep forgetting CA's for. Sorry. So you live in California. Oh, that's nice. Nice living. What do you mean you got kicked out, Donna? What's going on? Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what you guys see. Maybe there's something wrong here. I always kind of open up another channel and check in and see what you guys are seeing. Just kicked me out. I had to restart YouTube. Oh, boy. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Thank you. 7 people in, 11 thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you for the thumbs up. 12. That's great. Maybe I could get to 20. I was so excited a few days ago. I got to 30 people giving thumbs up and 17 in my channel. It was exciting for me. All right, and anybody doesn't know, my channel is about gardening, nature. I mean, and also because I raise monarch butterflies. If I can find the eggs this year, I haven't seen one single monarch butterfly yet this year. And traveling, which I might do that because I have to go travel out west this year, maybe in fall. We'll see. Hmm. So, is David 2010 still out there? Where were you? Yes. Oh, yeah, you slept in. Are you still out there? Or are you falling asleep now on me? I'm going to play his song. Did I play everybody's song? I played Tim's song. I kind of like play songs. The more you hang in there, then I grab a song and play songs for the regulars in my channel. Anyways, I have to go to work. Okay, Kyle, thank you for stopping in. Have a great, fantastic day. And anytime you want to join me, I'm here in the morning. Thank you. Don't work too hard. Be safe out there. That's what I want to say. And David, if you're out there, I'll play your song. I'm just checking to see before I play the song if you're out there. I'm all out of coffee. I feel like more coffee. Who likes coffee out here? Anybody likes drinking coffee? And happy Friday to you guys. What are you guys doing today? It's a Friday. Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Hello there. Love coffee, but it's a winter thing here. Primitive Organic Garden Guitar. You know what? I'm going to go to your channel since you're here. And thank you for coming all the time. I appreciate that in the morning. And I will be playing a song because I know you like gardening and you like music. My doctor said he won't let me out of the house probably till November, December, and may not till next year because of my health. Now I'm scared to go out. And you love strong. Yeah. Donna, I don't blame you. Be safe. You know what? One of my friends here, she's not here right now, but I'll do a holler if she comes in. But you know what? It's not been easy. Kind of like I've been hanging around a lot of houses. We get out cabin fever, and then I get out for a little bit, and I have a mask, and I go out for a little bit, and then come back. But for now months, I kind of stick at home and do gardening stuff, and try not to sit there and feel sorry for myself or feel like so stuck and desolated that I can't get out. If you do that, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Work with what you got. Make yourself happy with what you have. Sure, have a bad day, but get past that. I mean, we all are doing this together. It's not, you got to look at it this way. It's not just one person. Everybody's in the same boat, all of us. And we need to be safe, and we don't need to pass any germs on and make anybody else sick. We need to stick together, is what I'm going to say. I was just calling your name because Primitive Organic Gardening, David, I'm playing your song in a minute. Primitive Organic Gardening, I am going to see what you got going on your channel right now. I like doing this. I get to, what do you got here? Oh, don't eat green chicharro peppers. Why can't you eat them? Are they bad? Look at you. Okay, so I'm going to throw that one on right now for you. Don't eat green chicharro peppers. I bet you they're hot, right? Give you a thumbs up. I'm playing that video. And in the meantime, I'm going to go get my friend his song. Are you back now? Well, thanks. I hope to keep it that way. I get my moments, but I don't want to go there anymore. I don't want to get my moments up. You know what? No one needs that. I'm just telling you, I'm human. I have moments, but I try not to do that either because it's no good for me either. So, David, where are you, my friend? You have Johnny Come Marching Home. There he goes. That's yours, David. There's your song, buddy. Oh my God, I miss you. There she is, the lovely, the one and only Kathleen Elliott. I've been thinking about you for days. And good morning. I miss you. Big hugs to you and kisses to you, Kathleen. I'm trying to keep it always positive now, Kathleen, because I think I talk to everybody, including myself. Johnny comes marching home again. When Johnny comes marching home again, he meets up with David, 2010. Then we go to St. Chicky. Johnny come marching. marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah. He lets David Twine tell all works out in the end. Tastes way better. I like to bet into it. All the rest was online show rainbow. But the secret is to let them get ripe and sweet roasters sweet once in a while. Wow. So they're not that hot if you let them go red. You know what? I need to work with peppers. I have not grown peppers. I did it. Like I've grown the yellow one. I think that's the only one I showed that I grew yellow. But I never grew any hot peppers, which I need to get my booty on that. Definitely get my booty on that. And by the way, I want to shout out for my friend Kathleen Elliott. Her stuff is doing spectacular. She showed me pictures on Facebook. And her tomatoes and whatever she's growing, she's doing it in containers. They look awesome, Kathleen. Just a big shout out to you because you're doing an awesome job on all that gardening. It's fantastic. I was like, wow, look at that stuff go. Good, you go, girl. Good morning, Jeff. Hi, doll. Good morning. And are you okay, Jeff? And that note, let's get Kathleen's song up. It's my pleasure to play that. Let me see, where are we? Can't wait for Halloween. I love this song for Halloween. Oh, can't get it. It's all getting all screwed up. Where is she? Where is it? There it is. I don't blame you. You're painting, playing games, absolutely. That's what you got to do. Keep it positive. I'm telling you, negativity does not help you out. Do not let yourself drop. And if you do, pick yourself up. It's not helping. Stress, being so negative, being so upset constantly is not good for your health. I know it's not easy to get out of that slump, but it doesn't help. I'm just telling you, we have to work together to keep people happy. On Messenger because they go out so I can. You know what would be kind of cool? If you have friends, I know it's not, or family, and you can't see them. I know it's not great, but it's a lot better. Facebook time them. Get on Messenger, open up that camera, and you can talk one-on-one. That's all I do to my daughter. I mean, my daughter moved away last September, and I keep in touch with her, not all the time. I know she's busy, but it kind of like reconnects me with her when I talk to her. Did I feel sad when she left? Oh, darn right I did. It was hard. But look, I still miss her, but I'm still keeping it positive because for me to wake up and be sad constantly is no good for me. So, that's what I'm just telling you. And whatever it takes, whatever to change your brain patterns being so sad, go garden. I mean, gardening to me is number one. When I get off of here, I'm telling you the truth. I get off of here. Sorry, I'm talking to Kathleen's song. I should have did that. Let her song play. Yeah, in December and transplant. Yep, that's what I have to do. That's exactly what I have to do. Well, it looks like I went to your next one. Well, we're playing some of your, I think it's yours. I don't want to, don't eat. Okay, that's cool. Yep. I got yours running right now, which looks cool. It looks amazing, actually. Well, Mr. David 20, we don't want you to feel that way. That's why we're here. But talking about it, constantly talking about, I don't think that helps either. Constantly talk about it. But I know how you feel. That's the best way I can do it. But you know what? If you don't snap yourself out of it, no one can. You really need to work hard, figure out what starts you out, what hits and starts your depression out. Find those key things and stop it. Get away from what starts your depression. if you can. And you have to sit things and make yourself laugh. That's why you know that I try to put music. That's why Will says jokes. That's why people on my channel always keep it positive, because they know that that's good for everybody. It's not, if we come in here to become a drama channel to drag everything down, how does that make anybody feel for the rest of the day? It makes them feel crappy, is what I think. So I tend to really stretch hard and work hard to try to keep it positive when I come on in the morning. Look, I'm tired, but I still want to keep it good. Well, we're sorry to hear that, Jeff, and sending prayers. But we don't want anybody to get too depressed over that. But absolutely, it's sad, Jeff. And sending prayers. But I'm going to keep my channel positive. That's what I'm going to tell you. I don't want people being sad because somebody died. You know what I mean? But God bless them. God protect their family, and got to move forward. We pray prayers to those who have lost their lives in all this mess. I agree. I'm ex-military. I did serve for 21 years, almost 22. I know it's not an easy thing, but I know that I don't go there that much because that's just sad. It doesn't help anybody. And I'm going to put this song to make it pop up in a little. Let's get some upbeat songs in here. Good, David. Keep that up as long as you can. Yeah, there's nothing on there, right? Good morning, MT. That is a good job, David. I'm proud of you, David. Good job, buddy. Welcome back, Miss Duffy. God, I'm a big fan. Exactly how we try to put that on. All right, I'm going to say, look at, I wish, this is for David. David, 2010, have you actually tried gardening for a little bit? Can you grow something and take your mind off of things? Like, I just want to see, you'd be my experiment in a good way to see if gardening would help you with your depression, because I think it does. I think gardening does. Oh, I got you moving. Cool. And I'm going to let you guys, since you're here, on a secret that I wasn't going to say quite yet on a gardening tip. I was watching something, and this is my newest thing that I'm going to tell you about that I'm working on. I just bought them now. So this is, okay, when plants get attacked, okay, from all kinds of pests and all that. I don't know if any of you are aware of this, because I'm going to tell you my trick that I'm going to be trying right now. I can't go out there and do a garden, David, but I think you should do something, David. I think you should get a thing of seeds and try something simple first. Look at what Passion did. Look at Passion. She's not here right now, but I'm going to give her a shout out. Passion she said, "Hi, Mom is Mom. Welcome back, Mom." So David, if you recall, Passion said she killed plants. Look at her now. She's thriving in a garden, doing fantastic with it. And I think it helps her somewhat get her mind off of the depression. So I'm thinking you should be, and so is Will. Will is starting to grow. Yeah, I like to not promote another channel though. Sorry, Primitive. I'm trying to keep people here, so I'd like to promote and help my channel out and the people that come to my channel. That's what I'm going to say. But I appreciate you throwing that out. But I don't know these channels, and I would rather promote my own channels that I know. But thank you, okay? Thank you for that. But I'm gonna throw in that I would like him to do it, not go to another channel. I would like him to do it on my channel, and I help him out here. I'm not a therapist, but I think together we can work and do awfully good things. Talk and sing to your plants, hey girls. Yes, absolutely. I just want David to try something and see if he can do it. That's it. Don't take it easy on your spelling. It doesn't really matter, David. It's all good. But yeah, do you understand what I'm saying, Primitive Garden? I think it's great, but to promote other channels that don't come to your channel, I want to help people out that are low channels that come to mine, and I want to help them back. That's kind of how I like to work. The other channels mean nothing to you. They don't help you out. They're big channels, and they don't think anything of you. So that's my honesty kicking in. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a little rough sometimes, and I apologize, but that's just what I want to say. And David's my friend, and I'm trying to help David. David, you can go to the channel. I think he meant really well by it, but I think you should start something if you want, and you tell us about it and how your plant's doing. Even if, let's say, it didn't make it, maybe it dies, the seed. Don't get depressed about it. Start something new. Get it, because not 100% of my plants all thrive. Some die, but I let it go because it's what nature says. It's not ready to grow. Anyways, my tip for the day is when a plant gets to try to make it, there's a chemical inside a plant that boosts itself out to protect itself from bugs. Like we have like immune system. Well, a plant has immune system, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you take, I don't know if I have the right amounts, but this is what I'm going to tell you. Thank you very much, doll. I wish David would come in, and I want to help people out. Seriously, I do. And so far, everybody that has an issue that does the gardening, I think it helps them out a lot. It takes their mind off of things. Anyways, my secret to it, David, and all of you, is it's right here. Aspirin. You take 4 aspirins. Now, I don't have the exact amount, but I'm going to do 4 aspirins to 1 gallon of water. Right here, aspirin. And everybody has aspirin, not the one that's coated, just a plain aspirin. You dissolve that in 1 gallon of water. And as your plants grow in the very beginning stages, spray that on it. It boosts, it opens up. They have some kind of immune system in a plant. And the chemical that's in aspirin, or I don't call it chemical, but whatever it is, it apparently, and I don't consider it, because it was organic gardening is using this too, so I don't think I'm doing anything wrong by doing it, but you put it in and you spray it on, and apparently it activates the immune system of a plant so that it builds up, that it won't have any infections, and it helps it out. Just like us taking vitamins and stuff like that. Apparently aspirin dissolved in water is supposed to be a really good thing. Gardening is a stress reducer. Absolutely. I think so, Donna. And I'm so happy that your grandson is doing it with you. So I have not did this exactly yet. That's why I don't do any videos and something I don't actually do. But I am going to do this to plants, and you're supposed to spray it on, especially when they're little, to let them fight and have a good, strong chance of life. Putting this aspirin stuff on it, just so you know. Good old coffee. All right. You're a big fan of NASCAR, Denny Hamlin. That's great, Jeff. And we love you too, MT. I know you're in the quiet in the back. So let's give another positive song. I'm telling you, I swear to this, between gardening, the reason I play music, first of all, let's do this whole thing, and then I'm going to put a song up. The music, actually, plants love music, and that's a proven fact. I've said that all along. Music and sound and me talking, they give off oxygen, we give off carbon monoxide, which we're a team together, plants and human beings. It's a good thing. And so then you go and play the music. It makes everybody happy, makes your plants happy. Like, it's just a really fantastic circle playing music. And I never used to like music that much, honestly, but I know that am I hurting anything? Because my plants are loving it, and it makes people in a good mood. So pick happy, positive songs, because I bet you 10 to 1, if you put a song out that's depressing, it's probably going to depress your plants too, because they're kind of like plants. Another thing is plants do have feelings, depending on what kind of plant. So anyways, these are all little things. You can go and research and stuff like that on what people have done with plants, and it's amazing. I'm going to give you a happy song here. Oh, do I get TV on? Yeah, hang on, I'll tell them to shut it down. I'm going to put the sound out. Thanks, David. Thanks, David. We got it covered. All right, we got to liven this place up. Get those feet moving. Ha! Bruno told you to stretch, David. Exercise is good for you too. Stand up and do some stretches. So we're talking about, just think how fantastic you would feel eating the right food, growing your own food, no chemicals in it, eating that, plus exercising. I don't like to exercise, but I know that helps you out a lot with all this stuff. I want to see the endorphins from exercising. It makes you feel good. And who doesn't want to feel good? Don't allow yourself to feel so sad. That's what I'm just saying. That's right, rock, yes. I'd like to prove this, so like they did scientists, but I don't want to hurt a plant, so I don't want to do it. It's kind of like I'd like to put one in a room with no music and one in the other one to prove to you what the difference is in growing plants, but I can't harm a plant to do that. Oh my goodness. I've always loved music. I'm dancing again. I love this violin music. I played the violin piano. Did you? Donna, I can't repeat this more than enough. I'm so proud of your grandson. So you tell him that I send a big hug to him. Keep up the good work. Thumbs up to your grandson. I love it when kids are involved and you're starting them young. A friend of mine, he's not here right now, but his name is Dave in North Carolina. I forgot his name of his channel, but you know what I thought was really cool that he did? He has a garden thing that he does 1x1 frames of wood. Like he takes a 2x2, puts it in, and it's called, I think, Square Garden. And 2x2, and you start out with a child with just a square thing that's 1 foot by 1 foot made out of 2x4s. Put some good soil in it and let them grow radishes or something fairly simple to grow. And then you extend it and you put another square to the next section. I really promote that highly. I think that is so cool to get, so it's not overwhelming a child, but they can start out with something small. I might have to get my phone. I'm just trying to see if he's going to get it. Oh. Yeah. And we're going to throw you another song on to make you feel better. All right. Thanks, MT. Thank you, doll. Thank you for being in the background. I still need to work with you so I can get my OBS done. What is important in my life right now is God, yes, and I pray to God all the time. And I hope He left me in God's world and be a happy place, because that's where I should be right now in God's. No, you shouldn't. God has a purpose for you, David. David, that is great to believe in God and all that religious part, but there's a reason you're here. There's a reason I'm here. We are here for a reason. So don't ever think that you want to leave, because He's putting you here to learn lessons. You're here for a reason. That's why you'd be gone. If you were meant to leave this earth, you would be gone. And He wants you to stay and to help others. Maybe there's a reason. You're really deep within yourself. There's a reason why people are here. And it's not just about yourself. You got to get past that part and help others. And maybe that truly is why you're here, to help others. And it will help in return make you feel better. I don't know about you, but just because you put that. Seriously, David, you got to think that way differently. You're here for a higher purpose. God put you here. He didn't put you here. If He didn't want you to be here and learn lessons and help others, you would not be here. That's what I think. When it's your turn to go, it's your time to go. I'm still here because I'm teaching people. Like, I'm not teaching, but I'm learning myself. Teaching, learning, whatever, all the stuff. That's how we did it. Watson, while his interest went haywire. Yes, Mom. I bet you I'm old enough to be your mom. I'm finding out. I don't think you're that. I don't know how old you are, Mr. David. I thought you said you were 30 years old. That's how we did it. As soon as his hands planted those seeds, I love him so much. I suffered terrible depression and take medicine for it. See, but you can't let yourself be down. You got to let yourself go up. Who's still in the thing? I see the numbers going 8, 9, 20,000 up, down. MT's here. We got a big shout out for David 2010. We got a big shout out for Nan's private channel, which is Donna. we shouting out everybody that's here who is still in my channel. Can you at least type in and tell me, acknowledge that you're still here so I can shout you out? I know what you mean. I hope so, David. I mean that well for you. I do. I don't think you're supposed to be, when you're depressed, you're not supposed to be by yourself. You're supposed to be with others. You got to get out. It doesn't help. And you know what? Sometimes, I know that's going to sound mean, but sometimes that's thanks, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Sometimes that is, without being mean and due respect, sometimes that's a selfish act to just want to be by yourself and just you. I feel sorry for you, and there's no life in you, and you. That depression puts a you to yourself, and it's not about you. It's about everybody and helping everybody. It's, you have to look at it that way. It's you can't help it. I know I'm not a psychologist or anything, but I'm just saying it's you have to get out. You have to go help people, and in order to help people, it's going to make you feel better. I tell you that. Sometimes we don't want to do that. It's all about us, and we feel sorry for ourselves and get wrapped up in that, and that's not helping us. There she is. Hey, Kathleen. I had a hard time, and Wyatt saw this, and yeah, that's right. You need to be. I think you need to be in contact with people. Like we do the opposite way. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. You guys throw it out there. If I'm wrong, please. I didn't say I love admitting that I'm wrong, but I'm telling you. Do you think that when you're depressed, you're supposed to be by yourself and you're not supposed to be talking to anybody, or not like a big hug, or get your mind off of it? Like, I think you got to do that. You have to fight for you're an important human being. All of us are important. We're here for a reason. I don't think we've learned all what we're supposed to learn. That's why we're still here. But, you got to understand that people love you. No matter whether you feel all alone when you're depressed, you're loved. And I mean, let the light shine on each and every one of you. I feel bad. I wish I could hug everybody and make them feel better. And that's the best I can do. I don't know what else to say. I don't see you in real life. But you got to do that. I like how you and me talk about things and us open up about it. So you like that. See, David? That's what I'm telling you. I'm glad that you're here. I don't want you to go anywhere. You're always welcomed here, David. I understand you might be younger than I thought, but I not want you to leave, David, because I think it's me and you have a good opening thing, and we talk to each other, and everybody has their own unique way of helping each other. I mean, Kathleen, you are an adorable woman. You're a beautiful lady, and I don't tell you that enough. And I want to almost, I'm not going to cry because I'm trying to say that, but I'm just telling you, you guys are all going through, what did I call it? A funk. People that are depressed, I call it, you're going into a funk. And you have to snap out of that funk. I know there's so much stuff going on in the world. I get it. I see it all. But if you get your thoughts attached to all that funk, you're never going to get out of it. Yeah. I know that. Hallelujah, Donna. I mean, it does not help being alone. Makes you feel more alone. And I never said it was easy to snap out of it and go see somebody. But it's not going to hurt to talk. And you don't have to talk about your issues. If you don't want to talk about how sad you feel, if you talk about how sad you feel, then do it to make sure that it's helping you out. Don't talk about it and it's not helping you out. Don't talk about it. Like, whatever works for you as an individual. If you are sad and you need to talk to somebody about being sad and makes you feel better, then you do that. Yeah. So if you're the type of person that wants to just change the subject and had enough of all this stuff, welcome back. And you want to change the subject and go to something more positive and not think about all this stuff that's made you sad, then do that. There's ways of dealing with it. I mean, I think everybody, I don't care how old you are, learn new things. Every day we learn new things. And you know what? Sometimes we don't open up our brain to listen to others because people know things more than you know. Yeah, sometimes you're stubborn and you can go, well, I know that already, or whatever it is. And I can use myself as an example. don't do that. And I do it myself. Sometimes people know more than you. And instead of going, I know that, that's cool. It's one less thing that I didn't know. Thank you for telling me. I have to do that myself. I have to, you got everybody else to help each other out. I'm just saying, I mean this in a best way. Like Tim, I couldn't ask any better. We're going to throw Tim's song on there because Tim knows that this song, every time we play it, I think everybody has a big smile on their face, and I'm throwing it to Tim. Tim, let's play your music because we know that it's so silly, your song, but it's silly cute that everybody thinks it's hilarious and has a smile on their face. And that's why Tim picked this song, to share love and be happy. Now I'm going to read that out loud because I think that's the sweetest thing. David, thanks, Nan private channel. I just like me and Mrs. Green open up with everyone in here, and we use don't talk about it, but I like helping others too. See, David, that's what you're meant to do. Get out of that part of feeling sorry and by yourself. Get out there and help somebody else. I am telling you. And by the way, Kathleen, again, you're quiet, and I know what you're going through, but Kathleen, you are awesome when it comes to helping everybody out. You're a big lady on that. You're awesome, by the way. Kathleen Elliott helps everybody out away from on YouTube and made masks for people and did some amazing stuff. Okay. And I'm going to shout her out because I miss her and she deserves some acknowledgement of the good stuff she does, not necessarily online. I love veggies. You're making me hungry. Hey, David, I got a homework for you today. And anybody that wants to be involved with the homework, this is my homework for you. David, I want you to do some researching on something for me. Can you do that for me, David? David 2010, this will help everybody out if you do this for me. Can you do some research online for me? And if Kathleen wants to, or anybody that has issues with depression can find this. This is the research I'm putting out for homework for all of you. Yeah, we're here for each other, only 6 feet away. Yes. Tim, I think this would be a good thing. Oh my God. Hi, darling. To all before you say bye. Well, I'm not leaving yet. Don't worry about it, Soto. I'm staying on for a little bit. I've extended my part of, if it's a good conversation, I stay longer. I don't want to close it off. That was wrong of me to do. So I'm here. I enjoy the conversation. If I'm on for an hour and somebody comes in, I can last up to about 2 hours. I can last up to 2 hours, Soto. So I will not leave anybody hanging. I was wrong for doing that, and I'm not going to do that. I will, like, if you come in an hour And I'm really tired, then I'll get off. But I'm not getting off because you came in and you didn't come in within the hour. I'm past that. That was wrong. So David, okay, you ready for your homework? This is for everybody for homework. Seems to me that if you did a survey on how many people suffer from depression, it would be very high. Okay, so first of all, the question is, how many percentage of people do you think are depressed in the world? Is it 100%? Good morning, there, my darling. I want to call her protege. How does the garden grow? And Kathleen's here, and Soda's here. We're all here, helping each other out. Fantastic. So, anyways, the homework for all of you, and there's Passion's good at this for research if she wants to. How many people do you think suffer in the world from depression? You think 55%? I just want a number, and then I'm going to go on at why I'm saying this. It relates to my garden channel. I talked to Passion about this yesterday. I want to know how many the percentages, because Tim, this is my research for David 2010 or whoever wants to be involved with this research. When you eat certain foods, I am telling you that there's foods that are edible that could change and help you with your depression in your diet. I want to know, that's what I want you to do, David 2010. I want you to find out what's the percentage of the depression in the world, and let's change it and find out what is edible. What can you eat in a garden or that you can grow that would help with making it a better place for depression? I know there's things. I know there's food. You think 100%. Okay. Well, I think I want you to research for me, do a little bit of homework and try. It's good for you to get out there and you think 75%? Yeah. I don't think it's 100% because I know people that don't feel depressed ever. So it's not 100%, my answer to that. But I think that I want to know what foods that you can grow that would help you with this, because I think we know diet changes the world of many illnesses in our body. And I'm pretty sure that you eat the right food, it will help you with the depression. So my thing is, again, I'm throwing it out to you. Everybody listen to me and everybody wants to be involved, and it will help everybody out. What foods can you possibly grow that decreases issues in depression? How's that? And along with depression is going to help you eat better. I need to look at it first. That's what I want you to do, David. That's my homework for you. And anybody that wants to is look out what the percentage is, how you can help. Stress is real and it's chemically imbalanced in the brain. That requires medication. I'm not saying you're wrong, Kathleen. You're right. Some of it requires medication, absolutely, because I'm not a doctor. But I think that there is foods that can help you also too, that you eat, that would eat in your diet would help you too. But I'm not saying you're wrong. That's good information, Kathleen, honestly. You are right. Absolutely. And I'm glad you threw that out there that you're listening, and that's good. But not everybody needs, like, I don't take medication for that reason, and I'm fine. But some people do. If you're really into it, I'm not saying don't take drugs. That's not what I'm saying. But I want to know if there's anything possibly that in your diet would change how you feel, to feel better and what you eat. Yeah. It's high nowadays because okay, so that's my homework for it. I just want to know if you think that that's the only way is to take drugs to help because it is a chemical imbalance. You are not wrong at all, Kathleen. I agree with you 100%. But I just want to know if there's anything in the diet that you could possibly eat in foods. With all have good days and other days. Yeah. Good morning. Sugar is bad for depression. That's what I want, Kathleen. That absolutely. Sugar is bad for depression. That's what I want. What's thrown out there to say what would help is cool. I have medication without it. I was way, way worse. Even with it, it isn't perfect. Right. Eat tuna fish. Yeah. Well, just something to think about. And I want David to research it. You can all research it. I love sugar is bad, Kathleen. I love that input. I do. Any input is good input. Honestly, I'm not going to knock anybody for what their ideas are. I'm just thinking it'll help everybody. That is what we have without it. I would not be me, and I know that for sure. I think it depends on the. Yeah, absolutely, Passion. It depends on the severity. Yeah. Fish oil is good for depression, is it? Just all I'm saying, and I am not a doctor, so I'm not telling you not to take medication. I want to stress that. And if you need medication, and I think that's really good said, Passion. I think it depends on the severity. Absolutely. All of you are fantastic ideas. That's what I'm saying. What works together here is throwing the ideas out. And I'm not knocking anybody. Even if I didn't agree with what you're saying, I'm not knocking it. I want the suggestions out that when people come into my channel and we talk about stuff like this, because I will tell you probably 90% of the people that come to my channel have issues with depression. So why not throw good things out there and help them out? Thank you, Jillian. Good morning, doll. I'm going to put some cheerful music on there, and we're going to talk. Yeah, listening to music. Yeah, that's great. Miss Southern Belle, good morning, doll. Okay, so I have Kathleen. I had played. Soda, your song was really cool. I haven't played it for a while. Jazz Congonja. Let's put some music on. Isn't there something about music to the soul or something like that? There's some kind of saying to do with that. See, that's what I'm telling you. Absolutely. And Miss Southern Belle, we got to shout her out. Honestly, if you don't know this lovely lady, you guys are all lovely. I don't want to put anybody less than, you're all adorable. But Miss Southern Belle has a shine to her. Oh my gosh, she's up every time. There's nothing. By the way, you almost made me cry today, you never have sad videos, and you were being honest about something, which I'm going to point out. Miss Southern Belle, every video she has is always funny, cheerful. She always makes people laugh. And that lady you want to be. You having a bad day, go check her out. You're going to have fun with her. Yes, we are so happy to see Soto. That was her music, by the way. That was Soto's music. Yeah, so Miss Passion, Miss Passion. Sorry, Passion. I love you too. You guys see, look, we have something in common here that we all can help each other out. I swear to that. I'm not any better than anybody else. And all of you are really, really intelligent people. So, I have to learn from you too, as well as hopefully you learn a few things along the way from me together, not just me alone. Anyways, Miss Southern Belle, that was a point that I want to bring up, but it has nothing to do with the depression issue that we're talking about. But I guess you could feel very depressed and lonely if people did that. She was telling a story about how somebody was really mean to her and then explaining that how cruel people can be to each other, which doesn't help. And especially if you have depression, boy, that would be so horrible. That there is always a shining light in somebody. Yes, Tim, absolutely, honey. There's always a shining light in somebody, like you could have 10 people that were in a miserable mood that day and you ran into it, it made you feel so sad. And then you find one light. Yes, absolutely, Miss Southern Belle. And then you find that one person that treats you with respect and it's nice and makes you feel good and wanted and appreciated. That's what her live stream, well, her last video was about. So I paid attention, Miss Southern Belle. You have very good points. You were sweet, loving, makes you laugh. And sometimes she's a little crazy, nutty, but in a good way. So I was explaining that to people. I just think I love her to death, and I love all of you. But you want to have a good smile on your face, you just check her out if you don't know her. She's like a Southern Belle, all right? She's a lady. She's a classy lady. She's a good artist. And I'm going to say that about everybody. You're all doing good. Kathleen gets thrown to the back sometimes, and I don't mean that. Kathleen and Soto, you guys are super talented in the craft world and the garden world. You're proving, Kathleen, you're doing awesome in your yard. You guys are all fantastic people. And Tim brings us love and sunshine, and he's always about positivity. And David 2010, listen to all these people and help, and they'll help you. Silly and nutty is absolutely, Tim, I mean that in the best of ways. You all bring something to the table. Even David 2010, us talking about bringing how he feels every day and why he didn't come one day is because he didn't feel good. And so I get it. I get all of you doing that. Why? I don't get upset that you're not here. I just wish you'd come so we could all cheer each other up. It's not just about my channel. Oh my God, if it was about my channel, then God, and I wasn't getting the views, I'd be gone. If it wasn't about educating and doing something meaningful, my life would mean nothing. So it's meaningful for me to do videos, and it's meaningful for me to be on here and talk every morning. I enjoy it. I have fun. There's days I'm really tired and I still want to come on and talk. Oh my God, you guys are all amazing to me too. I get it back. I get the feedback and I love it. So I'm going to go in and we're going to, let's see, Passion. I didn't grab your song. Let me grab Passion's song. Absolutely. She has a beautiful devotion to others. Absolutely. You are right, Miss Southern Belle. You won't forget Passion. You all are amazing in your own way, in different ways. Jeff, you have an awesome day. Thank you for coming, guy. Bye, Jeff. You have a good one, Jeff. We'll see you later, honey. I got all these seeds, pollen in the air. Pollen's in the air. I don't know if you guys got pollen going on. For 2 days, those little fluffy balls are all over the place. Are you leaving me, Tim? Hold and love on. Take care, Tim, and be safe. Yes. You should be well and be safe, Tim, if you're leaving. Peace out. Are you leaving too, Kathleen? If you are leaving, you take care of yourself. Be safe and let's motivate each other. All right, Tim. And if Kathleen's leaving too, you guys motivate each other when you're here. I miss you when you're not here. But even if you can't come here, get out of the house. Don't bury yourself in and waste all that time like Soto said, please. You know where to come here. I'll try to keep it as positive as I can so you have an outlet. But if you can't come or you know, whatever, don't let yourself be buried by yourself and be alone. Please don't do that to yourself. It's too hard. Hold and love on your pets. My pet knocks on her tank and wakes me up. I get up, open the tank up, and pull out my oh, your gecko. Play with her. She kisses my nose and runs up and down. It's cool. Animals are good. My arms and crawls up behind my ears. Animals are good. Animals are good for you. I always said that. I think it's a good thing. I'm having fun trying to teach them to go outside. And I'm very proud of my cats just because you brought that up, that I got Shadow going outside. He can go on a leash now. He did really well for, 3 days, 2-3 days. I put him outside. I'm so proud of that cat. He goes out and he's so cute, and he rolls up, and he's awesome. Now, Milo is number 2 that's doing really well. He's coming a long way from how scared he was. That he goes out there and he's a lot better. He's not as scared to go outside. Now we got to work on midnight to go out so we can get them all 3 outside with us. So that would mean 3 cats and the dog all outside together, which is good. But today might be too hot for them. I don't think I'm going to bring them outside today. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, I'm trying to give you something. What can we do? Would you like a pretty song? You guys want a pretty song? She says, fuzzies on your feet soon. Is that you're sending her slippers? Is that what you mean? Kathleen, fuzzies on your feet soon. All right. I want to go in and let's grab. That's cute. Fuzzies. Are you sending her slippers? It sounds like, Soto. Very sweet. What do we got here? I want to get something. I want something pretty. Oh, how about I forgot Miss Southern Belle's song, Blues and Blues. How dare me? Where's that song? You're good, MGT. See, I didn't think I did no code, but I got it. I'm not good at code, but I won't take it personal, Soto. But thank you. You're good, MGT. See, code. Ah, that's cool. I am not an excellent thing at code, but I don't want to get upset because I don't know the code. How's that? So I'm trying to I'll be really good. I'm trying to show a different path for myself too. I'm working hard on it. It's not always easy to be cheerful and say things positive and don't take anything the wrong way. But I'm working on it. See, we all have to work on each other, and I have to work on my own things that I got going on. But in a good way. That's sweet. You're a sweet friend. Very sweet, Soto. And I hope both of you come out of that shell, and whatever I can do to help, I'm here for you guys. And when you can't, I got it. Oh, David says he is. Did you see him? Am I missing something? David, did you leave me? David, did you leave me all alone? I'm just kidding. Just having fun. So it amazes me. I think you all can help each other out. I love it. I like the wide variety of personalities that are here. And I think I'm going to be dealing with that subject about depression for a while now on some of my live streams in the morning, because I think we can help each other out. I think everybody has some kind of ideas to throw out to the table and help each other out. But my first thing is, do not leave yourself alone constantly. Not a good deal. It's not a good thing to be alone. When you're feeling lonely because you're depressed and you stay alone, there is no way that helps you out. You have to get out. You got to get out, talk to somebody, go for a walk, do your gardening, whatever it is. Watch funny TV shows, listen to fun music, upbeat music. Do it. Force yourself to do it and get out, and it'll make you much, much better. Much better. Don't let yourself go down that path. At least try. I know it's not easy, but I'm here for you. I love your worms, Soto. See? I love it. And by the way, I should start that again. Just when you go into Arizona again. Oh, not for a while there. We can't even cross the border right now, Donna. The next trip I have, and I'm not even sure 100% we're going, but it's going to be in the fall to go see my daughter. And yes, it's sad. I have to bring the kitty cats and bring them home. I call them, I'm bringing them home. They should be home. There are 3 cats named Shadow, Milo, and Midnight are not my cats. They never have been. But we treat them like family, like they're our cats, and we kind of spoil them like they're our kids. Trust me, if I showed you, the one is like they're all hung out in my house, and they have quite comfortable things in my house. And we built a cat house for them to play with. But they're not my cats, and I think they need my daughter, and I think my daughter needs them. So that's our goal. We're trying to get them to be outside, and I want to get them on a long journey because it's going to take several days. So I'm trying to prepare my kitty cats to get them home where they should be. I'm going to miss them. Are you kidding me? I'm going to crazy miss my cats, but they're not my cats. They're my daughter's. So I am working on doing stuff. It's so cute watching them outside, though. Sit outside and watch. Yeah, whatever it takes, Donna. And by the way, Donna, I'm happy to have you back. I hope you come when you can. Come as much as you can. I'm here every morning, and you can meet all the other people that come. Not everybody comes every day, and I get it. It depends on when I come on. Like right now, it's 11 o'clock. I bet you Mike's not even out of bed yet. You did spoil them. I thought they belonged to you. You have had them for some time. Very sweet. Oh, I've had them since September. Soto. So I was counting September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I've had them for 9 months, these cats. But she wants to get a dog, and I'm going, no, you're not getting a dog. You're getting your cats, and you're going to love them as much as I love them, and I'm going to be strict with them because they get a little rough. They don't hurt their cats. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't do that to my cats. I'm very good with the cats. See, I call them my cats, and they're not, but they're my babies, and I will be on their case, checking on them all the time to make sure they're treated well when they're mom and dads, and their mom and dads are good people. My daughter's not mean to animals. I never raised her that way, but she doesn't spoil them like I do. The two of us, me and my husband, spoil these cats. Well, I know they might not want to go back, but they have to go back because I think it's good for them. My daughter's getting kind of lonely out there, so that's what I was going to say. We got, hello, Artist Devil, you're back. Hi there. Love you too, buddy. By the way, that's another one, guys. If you, Soto or whatever, you want to meet somebody that's really talented in drawing, the Artist Devil is amazing drawer. Amazing drawer. Hello, doll. I'm calling you doll now, the Artist Devil. Good morning to you. So, yeah, I'm working on a phase of, we'll see. It's not 100% I'm taking them back. If they do not adjust to going outside and I can't travel with them, I'm not taking them back. That's it. I'm not doing it because I don't want them to fly. Oh, I'm cool. Here, I don't know why. There. I know the Artist Devil. He's amazing. Oh, cool. Well, I didn't know you knew each other. Okay, cool, Soto. That's great. If you know each other already. He's super talented, and so are you. Soto, speaking of super talented, I still got to do the worm bed again. I think I'm going to start another one. It worked really well for me. So the worm bed is cool. And when you feel a lot better, how about crafting together when you're ready for that too? When you feel better. I miss all the crafters. I'm not sure what happened, and I think they got things to do, and it's fine. But I know that I'm building up here, and people are loving each other and meeting each other, and we're helping each other out, and it's great. I would like to do the worm thing again. So, Soto, I'm going to have to do that again. I'm going to learn. And you know what? I will watch your stuff, but and I know worm castings is poop. Let's go there for a second with you, Soto, since you're here and you're the expert on this stuff. I was very proud that I did a box and had worms last year. But that was, you said that was earthworms, which were happy. I made them happy, honestly. I'm so funny with worms now, Soto. The birds, I don't trust the birds so if I see one of my worms come up to the surface, I bury them back in so that the bird can't eat it. Because I noticed those little birds are pretty smart. They're watching me garden, and the minute I dig it up and there's a worm, they wait till I leave and then they come and eat the worm. So I'm getting on those birds. I'm getting clever with them. Yeah, worm bed was really cool. I wanted to do a video on what I did because it worked. But I constantly say that I'm constantly doing stuff. So I'm telling you, Soto, those freaking birds are awesome. I don't hurt birds either. I'm good with them too, but they're not allowed to eat my worms. They're not allowed to eat each other. Let me flip. So she said, I'm being serious though. They watch the birds. They like my yard. They know I protect them too. I don't let a bird get hurt either. Everybody is neutral. I don't kill anybody in my yard. No one gets to kill each other. I will not let a cat go after a bird. A bird's not allowed to go over a butterfly. My yard is a sanctuary for everybody, so no one can eat anybody in my yard. I'm being truthful and funny at the same time, but it's the truth. So if I see the bird and they're watching me as I dig up my yard, and then a worm comes up, and I know I'm looking around to see if there's any birds watching me, I put it back in. I put the worm back in. Look, get in the yard. You know what, Soto, if you recall, I couldn't even pick up a worm 2 years ago. Oh, cool. Then, yeah, okay, you switched over your channel. There you go. Soto Cap is the crafting one. Yeah, stick with, you don't care what channel you're on, but good. You want to check her out. Soto knows all about worms if you want to know that. I get onto a cat when it eats my birds. I know. So, anyways, the worm part was, I even did something else, Soto. Why, can you tell me, Soto, why does a worm want to crawl on our hot cement and burn? I saw this worm, and I've saved so many. Worms are icky to me. 2 years ago, I couldn't even touch a worm. It was like, ugh. And now I am picking them up like they're little babies and appreciating what they do to a garden. And I'm literally taking it in my hand and picking them up. And I saw one and it was like frying on cement. And I said, you poor thing, what are you doing? Why are you I'm like talking to a freaking worm. And I pick up the worm and I put it back into the ground to save it, because I don't get why a worm, I realize I don't know if they have no intelligence. I don't know about a worm, but why would a worm go and crawl on hot cement? And then it's going to fry itself to death. I didn't get that. Why would it do that? So I took the worm, and I did it a couple times. And when I see a worm on cement, I pull them back and put them in the ground. And like I told you, I bury them so the birds won't eat them in my yard. Birds are not allowed to eat my worms. I protect the worms. So, and 2 years ago, I would think I'm crazy thinking this way. But hey, it works. Every time I dig now in my yard, I find a worm, which is amazing, where I never found them before. Okay, they moved at night. I guess the sun beat them before they got to the outside of the other side of the road. Okay, because they move at night. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, anyways, Soto, I'm telling you, I'm a number one saver for worms, which I never, ever in this world thought I would be able to pick up a worm. I was freaking freaked out by worms. Now they're cool. Earthworms, my lizard vet wanted me to feed them to her. They give me the heebie-jeep. Well, I hate to tell you, maybe I'm going to have to tell you to fall in love with a worm, because that's what they did to me. Seriously, I would say the connection came for worms is, what do you got? Oh, you're just joking. I thought you said they move at night. I guess the sun beats them before they. Just I was taking you serious too, Soto. The big worm don't bother me because they don't wiggle like the red wigglers. They're just big. Well, I'm just going to say that for you, Donna, trust me, it wasn't until, seriously, Soto, I think I owe you that. I didn't get the logic of how close you could be to worms. I didn't get it at all. And it wasn't until last year, and the more I got to know you, the more I started thinking, well, worms are so good for a garden. And I got to get past that they're all slimy and everything. And you know what? I found out really they're not that slimy. They're not as bad as I thought at all. The more I pick them up, the more I hardly don't feel anything with them. So they're not scary to me. They're not gross to me. I have changed, and maybe I was supposed to do that. It took me like all these years to pick up a worm. Like I'm 60 years old, and it took me like, I started doing it last year, so I would have been 58, going on 59. And all those years, I could not touch a worm. I thought they were the most creepiest thing, and not anymore. You can't hear me. Why can't you hear me? I have my sound on. What are you doing, David? 2010. Oh, thanks, Miss Southern Belle. I'm getting a little better with creepy crawls. Yeah, you know what? But worms, you're doing a garden passion. Get good with worms. Worms are awesome for your garden. They are. Really? There's a worm in Indonesia that's that big? Wow. I'm shocked. But passion, I'm telling you, I don't know about a roach. I don't want to pick up a roach, but a worm is great. David, check to see if you muted your sound. You have roaches now? No, she feeds the roaches. That's what I think she's going to tell you, Sona. She has to feed the roaches. That's why. Or feed the roaches. She feeds other animals. And thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you for, I'll call it coffee money. Thank you. I'm good with worms. Are you good with worms? Oh, cool. Well, I'm just telling you, then if you're cool with worms, we'll talk to Donna, since her grandson is doing gardening, and it's essential. Does your grandson pick up worms? It's essential to let them learn and pick up worms. I'm just telling you, because I didn't. They freaked me out as a kid, and I don't think it was a good idea. If I knew how important and vital worms were for feeding, they feed all kinds of animals, but also irrigate your garden. They're a really high essential thing. And ever since I protect my worms, I'm telling you, 2 years ago, I would dig and I couldn't find a worm. This year, they are happy in my yard. They're all happy. All in my containers, too. I didn't have any in my containers. Now I go to the containers, and every time I dig, I find worms in my containers. So they must be happy, because they're producing more worms where I have them. I take care of them. And I put garlic, and they seem to like garlic and onion in there. So I got a lot of that. Your friend, my friend now, too, Crystal. That's beautiful. Zebra. Hissing roaches. What did she put? I do have a pet roach. There's pet roaches? 3 hissing, really? Well, those would be big. Oh, I can't do that one. I'm sorry, but no roaches for me. But those would be really big roaches. Wow. Yeah, I think I've seen them before. They're huge. Wow, wow, wowie, wow. Clearly, MGT. Oh, I'm going to watch it now. I feel like I think you kicked me in the butt and said, clearly she did it. So she's like giving me heck. Where's your roach video? Even though I want to get not grossed out, let's go find your roach video, just to say I did it, and you won't beat me up later. Let's see. Oh my God, where are you guys? Okay. You want to post that one for me to watch it? Oh, you're like me. I can't. Where are you? You had tons on the front here. Happy. I've been trying to watch these. Trying to keep up with you. I'm going to play your playlist today, but that's besides the point. I'll put your playlist on, but I want to find, where's that video? Let me go see your travel, gaming. You should do how about a playlist of animals on here? So I can go right directly to it. A playlist of all your animals. Okay, let's play your playlist. I'll start your playlist right now to help you out. Now I have a sexy voice. I love how Mr. has a sexy voice. Well, that's really cool. I have a sexy voice. I will not feed my lizard roaches yet. Wyatt picked up worms. Skin is crawling. Oh my goodness. Oh, Donna, it's not as bad as you think. Let go and try it. Seriously, get past the fear and pick up a worm today. Seriously, Donna, you got to try it. I was like that for 58 years. It wasn't until Soto told me how much she liked worms, and she could pick them up in her hands, and at first it would kind of gross me out. And then after, I respect her for it. And then I thought, geez, these are important creatures. And now Like I told you, I saved their lives. I'm just telling you, I don't let the birds eat them. I kind of dig a hole and bury them in the back end. So, because the bird, I was watching it. I was like, those freaking little smart ass birds. Excuse my language. Oh, you're trying to make me happy. Okay. So I'm not sexy then? You only did it to try to make me happy? Okay, yeah, I'm going to go watch. I'll put it on right now and we'll talk about your hissing birds. And I got you running right now. Ashen, let's go do that. I was trying to, I don't want to leave. Hang on a minute. I hate when it does this. I can't get to my, hang on a minute. There you go. Where am I going to go with this? I'm trying to get it. Not let me. It's going to let me leave my live stream if I do this. So I got to try to do something there, Passion. See if I can get to that.